Hello. So I decided after checking in on Grandpa, I'm going to check in on all my smaller bins too. And I think what I'm going to do is I've got 3 bins that are actually in, or 3 sets that are in bins that I want the bin back, since I now got these black ones. I'm going to move them to these black ones now. And I'm just going to take them and just basically plop them into the black one, since I don't have enough, I don't have any bedding to put in with them right now. And I have got to get these gnats under control. So this one right here is unmarked. So I think this one is one where the one time that I collected a whole bunch of cocoons and I stuck it in a little bowl. This was the batch that I had collected and they started hatching. So I stuck them in a bin, and I haven't really checked on them since I did it to see how they're actually coming along. So I think it's time to check in on them. Or these are, well, no, maybe these are not the babies. Okay, these were the adults. This was my breeder bin for the red wigglers. Well, blues / red wigglers. That's what these are. Okay. And they're feeling a tad dry. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to give them some moisture. Yeah, they need moisture. Okay, so these guys do need moisture, and I need to mark this bin. This is my blue / red wiggler set. Okay, you guys need moisture. Okay, we will get you handled. You guys dried out a little bit. It did get kind of warm in here because we had a couple warm days, so I think that's probably part of it. I'm still trying to get used to the conditions in this room. It still gets a little cool in here, so I've been keeping my heater on still, even though we do have, you know, warm days here and there. But I want to keep these guys happy and not cold, especially since I've got the Louisiana swamp worms and the blues that don't like being cold. I want to make sure everybody is happy in here now. With the different types of worms I got. But yeah, these are my supposed red wigglers, is what these are. / blue. Until I guess what I'll do is I'll just keep these guys going as is and just keep them blues. I know there's probably a couple I know there's got to be some red wigglers in here. There's got to be. But I think the overall majority is probably blue. Okay, so we are good now. They feel so much better. I need to mark this bin. I gotta remember to mark it. Gotta mark it. Gotta mark it. Mark the bin. And I can't find my little stickers that I have. So I'm just gonna have to use a Post-it note for now. So just be safe. We'll just mark it as a combo. Okay, so this bin looks good. It was a little dry, but it's non-dry no more. I'll put their top back on. But so far, I really like the Louisiana swamp worms. Like V. I like the Louisiana swamp worms. They do a great job. Okay, there's one bin down. Okay, this bin, I believe, is my cocoon one. Yeah, the paper's different. Yeah, this is the cocoon one. Okay. So this is the one that I added the cocoons to from Grandpa. So we're gonna put Grandpa cocoon bin, and it's a mix. There's definitely a mix in here. So let's see how they're doing in here. Oh, look at all the, yep, look at all the little, I got the little wormies in here. There's definitely little ones in here. There's still cocoons that looks like they need to hatch. See? It's hard to see. I don't have the light on this side, but yeah, a whole bunch of little wormlings. So this is the bin that I put all the cocoons in to hatch. They need moisture. Okay, and I need to add a little bit of liquid. Okay, we'll add a little bit of liquid. They're not breeding. They don't need to be super, super wet, but they needed a little bit. Okay, so this is the cocoon bin, which looks good now. Oh. Move your nose. Mom, don't want to shut the door on your nose. Do you have to have your head right there? Apparently you do. Okay. So, these things, when they shipped them, they are stuck together like you wouldn't believe. They're hard to get apart. Okay, so, bin number 1. And we will go ahead and do these shipment of Louisiana swamp worms. I gotta figure out how to do this. This is quite big enough to fit. Can we see? No, we cannot see. So move that there. We'll put that there. How's that? I know, it's awkward. I'm sorry. It's a little weird. Okay. So, this is the Louisiana swamp worm bin that I had gotten from V. Now, these guys like carbon. I don't know if she experiences the same thing, but they completely ate their paper covering. It actually looks like they really need bedding as well, but they're just going to have to wait for a little bit until I can get some more made up. But they completely ate it. It's gone. There is no more paper, except for this little tiny bit. They ate it all. So I think what we'll do is we'll just include this into their food side. Is what we're going to do. Twig? I guess it's a twig. But they have gone to town in this bin. Like, it's just as nice as Grandpa is. It's beautiful. It's literally beautiful. It's funny to say that worm castings is beautiful, but it's beautiful. Okay, this was the feet side. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take them and flip it and check on them a little bit. Let's see how they're doing. I see a bit of cocoons. That batch is breeding. So I do see cocoons. So that is a good thing. Yep. Well, I see a bit of cocoons in here. Okay. Okay. It looks like I might have to, take them out. Maybe. I don't know. There's not a whole lot of cocoons in here, but there's still a little bit. There's still a good chunk. I don't think they're also breeding very much because they ate all their bedding. Like really quick. I haven't had these guys that long. They seriously ate their bedding that quick. It's all gone. Just the little clumps and pieces are left in here. I haven't had these guys that long, have I? I'll have to double check to see when I got them. But yeah, I haven't had them that long. And they ate the whole thing. Okay. We're going to, I guess we'll just do it this way. Just do it by handfuls. Oh, I gave them a whole bunch and it's already almost gone. There's not much leaf left. Oh, these guys are little chow-hounds. Oh my goodness. You guys. At this rate, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with your eating habits. Okay. We're going to have to get you new bedding. And definitely new food. Yeah. Stupid bugs. They wouldn't go for the eyeballs. It wouldn't be so bad. Okay, so we're putting their dirt, yeah, we're putting their dirt. We're putting their paper back down in there. Putting their leaf back down in there, which is not a lot. I definitely put a lot more in here than that. So that's what's left. Not a lot. Okay, and then since I don't have any actual food to give them right now, because I wasn't quite prepared to do this, we'll give them some worm chow. Okay, so these are the Louisiana swamp worm. Original. I like putting original on them now. Ooh, these gnats. I'm gonna have to mark on there, but then I got it. See, I fed them on this side. Put feed zone on the same side with the sticky. Okay. They are now moved over. Okay, this one's gonna be probably a tad complicated. This one was the bin that I had the original red wiggler / blue breeders in. That was just literally loaded with I fed them whatchamacallit not too long ago, so it went a little weird. But this was all the little wormlings in this bin, which is still wormlings, like a ton of them. And it looks like they pretty much ate, yeah, they did. That's probably what all that fuzz is they, oh yeah, see, all the little, it's hard to see, but this little ball is full of baby wormlings. So all the little wormlings are sitting in this wet, weird paper stuff on top. Basically, the paper that they munch down, along with the worm chow I had given them. But there's mass in here, and that's one reason why I had to get the breeders out, because there's just mass in this bin. I don't know, how am I gonna do this, because it's a bin full of wormlings. I don't wanna move it around too much. so I don't kill them. Because they're so tiny. And I do have a couple breeders or adults in here. That's what they call nanny worms. And I just made a big, huge mess. There's so many wormlings in here. Yeah, it's really wet. I'm gonna have to add cocoa coir. I think. This stuff's like really, I'm not kidding, it's wet. I'm sorry guys, but I can't get everybody. Okay, this is really wet. Okay, you guys don't need to breed, so you don't need it that wet. So we're gonna go ahead and mix in some cocoa coir. And try. Now that I mixed up your feeding zone, actually, I guess it don't really matter. There's too many wormlings in here to worry about it. So what we're going to do is go ahead and give them worm chow for right now. Just give them a dose of worm chow. I had this bin marked, right? No, I did not. Oh, that's right. New bin. Duh. So these guys are now moved over and done. They are very full. So hopefully they don't start crawling out. Last and final one. This one is the Euros. Unlike the other ones where you see them like around on the top, you don't really see these guys a lot. So they do eat the worm chow because the worm chow is gone. So I know they're in there. I know they're in there. Oh, yep, here he is. There's one of them. Oop, yeah, a squirrely little one. Yeah, see, there's a European nightcrawler right there. And I don't have very many in this bin, so that's probably why things are going a little bit slower in here than normal. It's because I don't have that many in here. They definitely smell like they need a little bit of a flip. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so that's two. Trying to see if maybe I'm losing them. I don't know. 23, 24, 24. 24, 24, okay, so I did lose some. I lost almost half of my original amount that I'm pretty sure I stuck in here. Because I think I counted 50, I think I put 50 in here. So I'm down to 24 worms, somehow, for some reason. I still got carbon in here, so I still got a good chunk of carbon. Which, from what I understand, that I was watching somebody, I forgot who it was now, that said that basically they prefer eating carbon, the Euros. And so I haven't really, I fed them only just like a couple fruits. I don't really feed them. I put more carbon in their bin prior anyway. And then just basically have been giving them worm chow. So I haven't actually fed them per se like I do, you know, the big bin anyway. So it's actually a good thing now that I heard, you know, the remark that they actually prefer carving over vegetables and fruits and stuff. So, you know, I'm actually pretty happy that that's basically what I've been doing with them this whole time for now. But I definitely had a population drop. There are cocoons in here. I'm seeing cocoons. But I definitely had a population drop. Now, who knows? They could have been older worms or something. I don't know. Because the last time I checked in, I think I had about 30. Unless I didn't put that many in, and I thought I did. But I swear I counted about 30 anyway the last time I was in, and now I just counted 24. So, I have lost some. For whatever reason. Like I said, I don't get it, because it's not like the bin smells. Because it don't. It does not stink whatsoever, so it's not anaerobic, so that's not the problem. They had leaf litter, they had, you know, paper litter, cocoa cord, you know, they had all that stuff, and then the worm chow and that, so I don't know, maybe it's just some other reason, maybe. Heat-wise, I mean, temperature-wise, they can handle, you know, just the same temperature as what everybody else can, so that's not it. If anybody knows why there's a drop on population, oh, please feel free to let me know. Is it, you know, is it just a natural thing? Maybe, you know, when the shipping happened, they stressed out too much. I mean, which is possible. I mean, that could also be a thing. So that's possible as well. Or maybe the MOUSE ate a couple, but it didn't look like anything was disturbed, so I don't think so. I don't think it was that. I don't know. It's kind of baffling to me why. Original. So I'm hoping that the population does not keep dropping in here. And if they do, maybe it's just something else that is affecting them from where I got them. I don't know. I mean, their population looks like it's doing okay in Grandpa, but the population in here did not do okay. Though, who knows, I might have lost some in Grandpa too, and just not know it for the amount of worms. So, who knows? We'll keep you posted, though, on what's going on with these guys. Okay, everybody take care. Give hugs and kisses to your family and friends. Tell them you love them. And have a good one.